Hi, I'm Adam Gibbs with FightX. We got a big fight coming up Saturday, July the 28th from the Boutwell Auditorium in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm staying with Stephen Wilhite, who made his professional debut in March at FightX in Huntsville. He's got a really tough opponent. He's going to be fighting Saturday, July the 28th, and Chad Livingston. He's from Florida. He comes from Port St. Lucie, American Top Team, which is Dean Thomas's camp. Stephen, tell us a little bit about what you know about him and maybe what the game plan is going to be.
From what I've seen, he's got a lot of videos out on YouTube. A lot of information about him. He's tough. I believe he's 6-1 or something as an amateur. I believe he's the #1 ranked amateur in Florida. This will be his pro debut, so. But I don't think he's inexperienced at all. He's had several fights in the cage, and he's from a good camp. So. Without a doubt, I believe it's going to be a tough fight, probably the toughest fight I've had.
Now, Stephen trains at Triad Martial Arts in Coleman, Alabama, and he's a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He trains with some of the toughest guys. One of the guys being Daniel O'Brien is going to be fighting the main event against Kendrick Myrie that night. Stephen, maybe tell us a bit maybe what your training is at Triad versus maybe what he gets at American Top Team, and how do you feel like that measures up?
I don't think that just because it's American Top Team, they have their name is well known. I don't think they get any better training than we get. We get the same or better information, I guess you could say, here technically and whatnot. But I don't really have a game plan yet. But I'm trying. I'll be putting one together, somewhat of a game plan.
Stephen's a big ticket seller for us. He probably has a larger fan base than anybody, to my knowledge, probably in the Southeast. He sells a ton of tickets and all. This will be his second pro fight. I'm sure he's going to have a lot of people coming out. Tell us maybe about what the pressure will be about maybe fighting a guy that is well known, like it is. He's got a lot of credentials and all in Florida. Maybe what the pressure will be like on the July 28th.
I'll probably put enough pressure on myself. I always do. Tons of pressure on myself, I guess you could say. I'm glad I get to fight someone as good as him and as tough as him. I've wanted that fight for a while. Some has said that I've not fought real tough guys, but I beg to differ. But still, I'm glad I get to fight a tough opponent like him.
Now, Stephen, he refers to like somebody saying that he didn't get a tough fight that maybe some of the top guys. Anybody that wins for the last two fights at FightX in the first round against some really tough people, they're going to do that because maybe they don't, I don't know, they don't like that you win that quick or whatever. But this fight will be a big fight for Stephen. Stephen's probably I would have to say he is the best 145-pound guy in Alabama, going to be fighting one of the top 145-pound guys out of Florida. Anything else you want to say, Stephen?
No, I'm going to be training hard, so hopefully he will be too.
Once again, that's FightX Saturday, July the 28th from the Boutwell Auditorium in Birmingham, Alabama. You can get your tickets at the Boutwell box office. Check us out at www.sportfightx.com or fan us on Facebook.